watch is up. All right. So you guys will be live in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the EDM fan page. You guys can now go live. Now, if you're brand new, we're excited. We have people growing their income by 3 figures, 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures. And we do it using a concept called income shifting. So someone cared enough about you to put you on this Zoom and on these lives. And I want you to go ahead and text them and say, thank you, I'm on. Because they're just sharing some knowledge and some information that wealthy people have known for centuries. Wealthy people do it all the time. Wealthy people have different discussions at their dinner table. Wealthy people don't have some of the same, obviously the same financial issues because they don't have the same mentality as the average person. So what we do in Making Wealth Real Financial, we kind of pull back the curtains, right? We pull back the veil because school will never teach you some of the things that we teach you, because if they did, society can no longer take advantage of your lack of education. I want you guys to put this in your notes. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Ignorance will cost you a lot of money. And during this pandemic right now, we want you guys to understand we're not insensitive to what's going on with the coronavirus. We're not insensitive to what's happening with civil unrest and injustice. We're not insensitive to anything happening. 2020 has been a beast for a lot of people. I lost my father this year. February 1st, my father passed away. And it seems like the year kind of came in. Who remembers when we were celebrating, like, can't wait for 2020, right? Who remembers that? Raise your hand. And who would agree it didn't start off like we wanted it to? Am I right? Nobody knew we'd be quarantined. But here's what I want you guys to understand. In the mix of chaos, there's always opportunity. Put that in your notes. In the mix of chaos, there's always opportunity. So I'm going to show you guys an opportunity that presented itself to a lot of us this year, and a lot of us are winning. You got to get ahead of these financial challenges that are coming your way, because no matter what you do right now, how you feel about social distancing, how you feel about the coronavirus, how you feel about getting quarantined, your mortgage company doesn't care. Your car note has to be paid. Children don't want to hear we can't eat. You got to be able to provide for your family. So what's happening now is we're teaching people how to get ahead of the curve. Inflation is going to happen regardless. That means the cost of living is going to go up. Why? Because business owners have less people in their establishments. So now when you got less people getting a haircut, you charge more for the people getting a haircut. When you got less people in the nail salon, less people in daycare, less people in the barbershop, you tend to what? You tend to increase your prices because you're trying to make more money off less volume. Guys, if you still have the same money coming in now that you had before the corona era, your money is losing value. So inflation is about to go up. And my question for you is, what are you going to do about that? We got a solution. Good news. This whole thing is about solutions. We start off kind of pessimistic to give you an aha moment. And then we hit you in the face in the next 2 slides with all the answers. Taxes are going to go up too, because we borrowed a lot of money from the US Treasury to keep this economy going. And y'all know who put the money in the US Treasury, right? Taxpayers. Well, guess who has to put the money back in the US Treasury? Yeah, they didn't give out no free money, y'all, okay? Guess what? Taxpayers. So what we have to do now is watch out for high taxes, high debt, because people are borrowing a lot with the credit cards and trying to maintain. And then inflation increases prices. Well, if you look at these companies on the screen, those that are watching, I'm gonna name them out. Zoom, Lyft, Amazon, Uber Eats, hand sanitation companies, Purell. These guys are winning. Why? They're providing solutions. If you provide solutions during the pandemic, you end up making money during the pandemic because you're helping people get through it. So what we do in Making Wealth Real, in my humble opinion, we have the #1 solution on the planet. You know what that is? The home-based business. Why? It keeps you safe. 2, you can still make the money. 3, it fights the inflation I was talking about. 4, it's gonna help you with the tax minimization, because the #1 thing you can own to get your taxes lowered legally, ethically, and morally is a home-based business. 5, it has unlimited income potential. You can make as much as $1,000 a day with our company. In one way we get paid. We have a bonus that goes all the way up to $100,000 a month. Inflation will not be a concern of yours if you start making that kind of income. So I want you guys to see how this kind of works. One, the home-based business means you already have what you need. You have a house or an apartment, or in other words, somewhere to stay, where now the government says, okay, if you're working out of that, it's called your domicile, just so you know. People say, Brian, I have to have a house. No, your domicile, wherever you reside, is where your home-based business is. So your cell phone becomes a tax deduction. Your internet becomes a tax deduction. Your eating out, if you're doing business, becomes a tax deduction. So things that you're doing anyway become tax deductions. Well, when you have a virtual platform like we do, and educators teaching you how to make your money grow, all of this becomes tax deductible. I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm tired of Instagram and YouTube and Facebook just selling our material. Selling our data, and then they get to run ads. You get all these ads because they know your habits. I said, look, we're gonna flip it. Let's use Zoom and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, and let's have them paying us. Raise your hand if that's cool to flip it just one good time. And have these platforms pay us. Now, we have a team of experts. So we got a home-based business. We got virtual solutions, and we got a team of experts. Our staff of experts have been improving finances in different areas for 30 plus years. Some 15, some 20, some 30, but in other words, over a decade. You're not dealing with some young rooty poot company and a bunch of people cooped up in a cubicle trying to act like they're professionals. No. Making Wealth Real Financial has experts. Our founder, Brian House, has a staff of experts in different corporations, consulting firms, business partners that help you with different areas of your finances. Your role in Making Wealth Real is simple. You expose people to the experts. That's all you do. You expose people to the experts. Extra Digit, we do your Zooms for you. We teach you how to have text campaigns. We teach you how to have online campaigns. We teach you how to use YouTube and our website and our peak and pass techniques and our digital conferences. You name it, we are the marketing arm. So Making Wealth Real, believe it or not, they do the hard part. All you do is get people to us and we explain Making Wealth Real to them. Now you would think we're talking money, right? Here's the misconception people make. Oh, it's gonna be expensive. Oh, it's gonna be a lot. Oh my goodness, it must take a lot of money to make $1 million. No, guys, it doesn't take a lot of money to make $1 million. Think about this like a McDonald's franchise. It's real simple. Your business is a home-based business. You can then, if you choose to, take advantage of all the services from the experts, but now your burgers, fries, shakes, and apple pies, like McDonald's had 4 core products, if you don't want to buy into a franchise, or if you don't have $2 million for a McDonald's or $200,000 for a franchise fee, or even $20,000, right, for a McDonald's, $228 one time buys your home-based business and all of our experts. Now, our service, that's right, for a company to be legal, for a company to be ethical, for a company to be moral, and for a company not to be a scam, you have to have some kind of service you provide. You can't just pass money around. Hey, I give you some money, and they give that person some money, and they give that person some money, and then we all get some money, and then we move around the money. No, you can't do that. A product or service has to be exchanged in order for money to change hands. I don't care what anybody tells you. Well, our service is the membership. The membership and the business combined for your first month is $228. Now, after your first month, it's $119 a month. Now, as if that was really expensive, guess what our founder had the nerve to do until midnight tonight? Listen, guys, you got one more day. We got 4 more webinars. This one, 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern, and 12. No, did I say 12? 10. We might do Midnight Madness, who knows? 10 p.m. Eastern, our founder is going to be in the building. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. He dropped or gave a credit to everyone this weekend who takes advantage of the membership. To help bless a lot of people even more, it's now $128. Put that in the comments. $128 until midnight Eastern. $128 until midnight Eastern. Now, I need you to text the person who introduced you to this right now. Text them and say, I'm on. If you're on Facebook watching somebody's watch party, inbox the person whose watch party you're watching and say, I'm on. Because now afterwards, we can show you how to get the $99 credit, but we got to know that you're on, right? Don't hit, how do I sign up? What do I do next? I'm telling you now, inbox the person of the watch party you're having and say, I'm on. And that way, when you inbox them, they can say, okay, now here's your $99 credit. If they sent you a text message, text them right now and say, I'm on. Guys, I was able to turn a $228. I didn't have a credit when I joined. You guys get a credit this weekend, into over $250,000 my first 6 months in the business. I'm now upwards of $30,000 a month after 8 months in the business. I don't think you guys understand. Raise your hand if that's a nice return on your investment. Now, do you know if you doubled your money, that's 100% return. If you tripled your money, right? In other words, if you turn 228 into 2,000, that's 1,000% rate of return. If you turn 228 into 20,000, that's a 10,000% rate of return. A 100,000% rate of return is phenomenal. And a lot of you guys are going to have that by the end of this year. Type in the comments. You got to start claiming it, affirming this stuff. This year will be different for me. Put it in the comments. Now, let me take some comments real quick, like verbally. Let me put this in a mode where you guys can unmute yourself. I need some people, it doesn't matter who it is, that are in the business. Talk to me about why this year has already been different. Whether, even if it be the membership, your money, come off mute for me. Tell the people who are brand new why this year has already been different. And guess what, guys? We got 5 months to go. All right, anybody who wants to go? Why has this year been different for you?
Hey, Brian Bean, it's Chantel.
Chantel, go ahead. Are you on camera?
Yes, I am.
Okay, keep talking. I see you. Oh, there you go. How you doing?
Hey, great. Good morning, everyone.
How has this been different?
It has been different financially for me. I have tackled my student loans. My credit has gone up 200 points. I mean, taxes have been down. I mean, I'm just super excited. Woke up today just like on fire.
On
Loving
fire.
it.
Now, you just scammed over that. The experts helped your credit increase by 200. Like, how long did that take? It take 18 years?
It took approximately 3 months. The first 30 days, it went up 52 points. Then it jumped up an additional 35 points. Then it went up an additional 45 and then 15.
Get out of here. Congratulations. I love the testimonies, man. Let's show them. We're going to show you guys how that happened. Let me get one more. How has this year been different for you already, thanks to making work real financial? What has happened to somebody else?
Hey, Brian.
Hey, who's that?
Jasmine.
Jasmine Ray. Okay, one of our millennials in the building. What's up, Jasmine? You look great. Talk to me.
Thanks. Well, this year has been amazing for me. I have learned so much about finances that I've never known before. Didn't realize how much I was missing out on. I've completely almost paid off my car and working on my student loans. Have increased my cash flow, which has helped pay off that debt. Because right now, I'm actually have a positive net worth.
Nice.
So
you got a positive net worth.
Mm-hmm. So I know not a lot of people my age has a positive net worth. So this year has been amazing for me despite the circumstances.
You are awesome, Jasmine. And let me tell you something. I understand you getting a pay raise real soon, like maybe this weekend it may go up again.
Right. I'm looking forward to it.
How old are you, Jasmine? Tell everybody.
What was that?
How old are you? I'm sorry, I talk fast.
I'm 26.
26. Do you know by the time you're 30, you might be set for life? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great job. So guys, let me show you how. Good job, Jasmine. Super proud of you. So what everybody's talking about is these different pillars. So what our experts do is they help you with, we have what's called like a chat feature. So when you get your membership, there's a money max area, a credit max area, an equity max area, and a wealth max area. These are the 4 pillars. And all you do is chat with the experts if you need help. It's pretty self-explanatory. For money max, you're gonna upload your pay stubs and you're gonna upload last year's tax returns. Now, our consulting firm are a team of enrolled agents with the IRS. Guys, it's gotta be something serious when you have enrolled agents certified from the federal government, from the IRS on your side, helping you lower your taxes. Understand, guys, your taxes are your largest expense. You get trained to budget your cell phone. Oh, my cell phone killing me. No, your cell phone ain't killing you like your taxes. I can promise you that. You get trained to compare Chevron to Shell. No, it's not your gas prices. I can promise you that. What's killing you is the third that's coming off the top of your money. Credit max, equity max, wealth max. All of these require you to chat with the expert, upload some documents, and put this in the notes. MWR does the work. MWR does the work. All you do is expose. So my good friend Ursula here, Ursula said, hey, I joined the business in April and I got a $455 per month pay raise. Can you guys imagine that? You go to the mailbox every month and there's an extra $455 out there. But here's the problem, guys. Most people, that's what they try to do. Go get some extra money. Let me get a side hustle. Let me go out here and make it happen. I get that and I respect that. But do you know a lot of times your own money going further and further is what makes you wealthy. The problem is when you don't have that $455 coming in per month, then you have to borrow that extra money. Now you owe the banks triple the money when the government took your money. See, it's a big hassle or hustle if you don't understand how capitalism works. On the right, this gentleman, federal taxes were $1,186. Got his federal taxes down to $325. Why? A home-based business, as long as you're doing what we call keep excellent records. See, the government has to differentiate your business from a hobby. Put that in the comments. I have a business, not a hobby. And when you have a business, right, Jasmine? All you got to do is take pictures of your receipts. The app connects to your checking account. So when you swipe your debit card, the app says, was this for business? You say, yes, meals and entertainment. You swipe your debit card for gas. Was this business? Yes, I drove so-and-so miles. So now at the end of the year, you got this spreadsheet that says, hey, $16,000 on my business. You got this spreadsheet that says, hey, CPA, hook me up. My taxable income got lowered. Here's all the receipts to prove it. The government says, cool. As long as you're showing us that you're just not talking to folks, you're making a legitimate attempt to gain a profit. Make sure you guys write that down somewhere. You just have to make a legitimate attempt to gain a profit. And do you know most companies like the big boys, like Amazon didn't show a profit for 13 years, made billions of dollars and didn't pay taxes for, I think, 13 years. Don't quote me. TWA, 51 years, took losses and made billions of dollars until they showed a profit. Why aren't you lowering your taxes? So when our enrolled agents are finished with you, they send you this nice little statement. Hey, should you take advantage of this form, you would save an extra $117 per pay period. See, that's to Mr. Keith. We protect the names. This person says, hey, should you receive this adjustment? See, what happens is the enrolled agents get back with you and tell you, here's what they've done for you. Your membership is now covered, right? Put this in your notes. I don't like using the word free. Your business is self-funded. That's what it is. It's called self-funded. The 119 is a nominal expense for a business that's self-funded. Now, the government is paying for your bills. Now, watch this. I need some testimonies for this one. I want you guys to get ready to come off mute for this one. New people watching, first timers. Credit Max is when you upload your 3 reports, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, right? Now, when you upload these reports, it's really simple. You now have a staff of experts for the past 30 years who've been restoring credit, and they're getting all the illegal and erroneous things removed off your credit. So this young lady was 19 years old. One day she'll be 20, I'm sure. But until then, I think she's 19 years old. She just started with us back about 8 months ago. Her score was a 356. Now it's a 501. Now it's a 763. She went 400 points up because of our experts. I mean, we got people that have bad credit to excellent, good credit to great, great to exceptional. I mean, Jessica Shuford here went from a 649 to a 788. She's knocking on 800. Her husband increased his score by 132 points. Together in the household, they're over 200 points. Guys, she's holding her laptop. She's showing you the car bonus she's about to get. We're going to talk about that in a second. She's showing you the daily pay she's getting. We're going to talk about that in a second. All because we're helping some experts. Now, do me a favor, guys. Let me come off mute, put it in a mode where you can stop looking at me. Let me give you a break from looking at me all the time and let some new people or some people who've had credit testimonies talk to me. Who wants to share their credit testimony?
Hey, Brian, it's Cornelius here.
Cornelius, what's up, man?
What's good, man? What's good?
Hey, man, you look excited. You look like you're more excited than ever. I don't know why, but talk to me.
Bro, a couple reasons. One, when you're watching that money bar, and I'm almost at the next level by, I'll be there by the night, but that's a whole other story. Man, on the credit piece, so I uploaded our 3 credit reports. And since April to now, looking at 2.5 months, my score has increased by 86 points. All I did was just uploaded the 3 credit reports, and that was it.
That was it. And then you go to the mailbox, any correspondence, right? Because Cornelius, this happens all the time. People say, I uploaded my stuff and I haven't seen anything. I say, have you been to the mailbox? What do you want them to do? Like, they can't do it. You got to go to the mailbox and get the deletion letters and upload them back so they can keep working on your stuff. So you went to the mailbox, you upload the stuff, and they just keep on going.
Brian, I did better than that. I don't even go to the mailbox. I enrolled in the daily monitoring so I can go in and check every single day and see what's happening. And man, it's been phenomenal. I look at one of my scores just hit 700.
Come on now. That's a different conversation when you go to the banks now.
Oh yeah, whole different conversation.
Somebody else, man. Thanks, Cornelius.
I thank you.
Credit Max. Anybody? Going once?
Hey, Brian.
Brian. Oh,
Brian.
Who said, hey, Brian?
Oh, Tasa.
Hey, Tasa, talk to me. What's going on with you?
I just wanted to piggyback on Cornelius. He don't check the mail. I don't check the mail. I don't have the automatic credit monitoring like that. But guess what? When I see that Credit Karma score go up, I don't care. I don't care how they do it. I don't need a piece of mail. I don't need anything. I just know that credit score went up 133 points in about 2 months, 2.5 maybe months.
Nice. So listen, when credit scores go up, interest rates go what? Go down. That's right. And I want you guys to get that, man. But remember this, put this in your notes. Interest is the penalty you pay for the right to own things in advance. And that interest is the penalty you pay for the right to own things in advance you cannot afford. Is it really worth it? I gotta have this dress on my credit card. I gotta get this Christian Louis Vuitton. I gotta get this Gucci. I gotta get these plane tickets. Well, just remember, feed your faith and starve your doubts. Okay, you gotta remember that. Always feed your faith and you gotta starve your doubts. The reason a lot of people get in credit card trouble is because they have this need for things to make them feel better. And then when you buy something, you feel better. It's true. It's just the endorphins. It's the way the brain works, right? When you buy something, you feel better, right? So that dopamine leaks in your brain, you're feeling good, you got on your new shoes, your new purse, and then next month hit and you wish you wasn't feeling bad. Now you're feeling worse. So you buy some more stuff. And man, who would agree? Who's been there before? It becomes a self-defeating prophecy, right? When you start charging. So let's get you out of trouble. Let's get you out of debt. Now, speaking of that, this is pretty cool here. Equity Max is the third pillar. Now, with Equity Max, you have what's it called? Your creditors have a plan in red. And then you have a plan in blue. So when you upload your debt, student loans, credit cards, car note, mortgage, they'll put together a calculation. Numbers don't lie. Hey, you'll be out of debt in 111 years. Come on now, you like, I'm already 40, 111 years. I don't think my visa is gonna be my concern. Am I making sense? So what you guys gotta remember, Equity Max says, no, if you do your payments this way, we'll snowball you out of the debt with the same money, different plan. And Charlotte, for example, will be out of debt in 2 years and save about $500,000 in interest. Interest robs you of the money you can give your children and grandchildren. So we got to change that. See, they break it down, like on Tequila's report. They break it down. This bill should be going by this month instead of this month. This loan should be going by this month instead of this month. Instead of 4 years and 10 months, here's the interest you'll save. Instead of 3 years and 5 months, here's the interest you'll save. Guys, what they always say, women lie, men lie, and somebody fill in that blank for me. Let me see if you know it. Let me see if you know the quotable. Women lie, men lie, chat, numbers don't. Trevor Martin here got his millionaire date. They say a dream without a date is just a wish, right? Some people dream about money, but they don't have no date. They don't have a date attached to it. A dream without a date is just a wish. That's all it is. Trevor Martin will be a millionaire, right? He's got his millionaire date. He's got his date for 50,000. He's got his date for 100,000. He's got his date for $250,000. And guess what? We get paid every single day, so these numbers can speed up. Do me a favor, guys. We're gonna talk about this comp plan in a second, but hold your phone up if you get paid, or raise your hand if your phone is being used for your Zoom. Hold your phone up or raise your hand if you can pay every single day right now. $5 a day, $20 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day. Look at everybody. I want y'all to see this. Now if you're on your phone, it's hard to scroll, but I'm looking at a beautiful screen of people getting paid every single day. Trevor Martin, let me come to you real quick because we just had your slide up. Trevor, you're getting paid every day. Hold that up right there. And I'm gonna bring you off mute in a second.
Can you see that, Brian?
Trevor, you at 20 a day, right?
20 a day, buddy.
So you're getting residual income of $600 a month.
Yep.
We got you. Now let us see you for 2 seconds. All right, there you go.
Talk to me.
So Trevor, I heard you look like Joe. That's what they say. I mean, you
they need to treat me like that in the hotel. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying. I mean, they didn't treat you like that. They say you look like Joe. I don't look like Joe. But Trevor, let me ask you a question. How does it feel to have your millionaire date?
Bro, it's the most exciting thing that's probably ever happened to me ever. Because everybody say they want to be a millionaire, but it's always how. How am I going to become a millionaire? When is it going to happen? If I don't hit the lottery or something like that, most people just don't see that happening. When they gave me a date, it's like I got a target. So instead of me just wishing, I hope one day I have it, I know when it'll happen. And knowing that you have a date makes you move different. So now it's like I look at that date every day and I'm like, it says March 24. I'm going to change that by like 10, maybe 12 years.
Nice.
Knock it down.
It don't have to be that far out, right? You can bring it closer. That's right.
Thank you, 5.
Trevor, let me ask you a question. Will you get a promotion this weekend? I just want to know if you're going to rank up or you're going to play around.
Listen, man, that's a definite. That is a definite.
All right, man. I look forward to seeing you at 30 a day and 50 a day.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. So, guys, look, let's end with this. As far as the membership is concerned, that's Trevor Martin. You just saw Trevor Martin. Let's look at Bill Shredder. Real quick. Bill Shredder is a division of Equity Max, where now it's a brand new, what's the word? It's a brand new industry, if you will, where they'll negotiate utilities in some states. They'll negotiate your cell phone bill, your internet bill. You upload your bills. Everything is an upload. Put that in the notes, guys. Everything is an upload. You're not taking all day dealing with consultants and on the phone all week, taking up your precious time. Everything is an upload. I had a guy challenge me one time, Jasmine. He said, well, you know, I hope people know that you can do that yourself. You don't need a membership to do those things. I said, well, sir, you're absolutely right. But you can also work out yourself. You can fix your own car. You can pull your own tooth. You know what I mean? You can go to court. Do y'all know you can represent yourself in court? You can go to court and say, hey, I don't have an attorney. I'm going to be an attorney. And guess what you're going to end up? Okay, so it's a lot of things you can do yourself. Let the pros do this stuff, guys. If you had time to do everything yourself, that's probably why most people don't succeed, because they're trying to do everything on their own, and $4 a day brings you a staff of experts negotiating your bills, lowering your bills, and they can do that for you. So, last pillar, private banking and land banking. Private banking, this is an insurance instrument that does not waver with the stock market like a 401k might, or like a IRA might. It doesn't follow the path of the stock market, so it's not as volatile. So when you understand that wealthy people, they don't put their money in a bank, right? Definitely not all of it. They have different assets, and a private reserve account is something that 96% of the population doesn't even know about. You can borrow against it. You can have $50,000 in it, take out $15,000. You would think your interest would draw on $35,000, right? Nope, the $50,000 is still there as far as the account is concerned. You can pay it back on your own terms, no prepayment penalties. You are actually becoming the bank. And because banks are insured by insurance companies, it has a floor that your interest will never go below. Land banking is the purchasing of land in what's called the path of growth. Now, what this means is we have a firm called CalChoice Financial, C-A-L, CalChoice Financial. And they did the market research in Antelope Valley, California. Guys, when you see a pattern like Silicon Valley happening again in Southern California, where billionaires are putting their dollars in Antelope Valley, right? CalChoice Financial said, hey, Warren Buffett is building his solar transit system in Antelope Valley, California. The Olympics is coming in 8 years to Antelope Valley, California, Southern California, 60 or 70 miles outside of LA. A new highway is running through Antelope Valley, California. The Armed Forces and NASA is bringing 6,000 jobs to Antelope Valley, California. You mean to tell me you can purchase land in Antelope Valley, California, and your membership allows you to get it for 20 to 30% under market value? You mean you can get a deed to this land and your membership allows you to own this land free and clear? So when you want to sell, it's a collective agreement amongst the group that you purchased the land. We're going to sell in 5, 6, 7 years, and you get a check for something you did in 2020. 7, 8 years from now, you get a check. So I want you guys to understand Wealth Max is so serious because the best investment you can make is in a real asset. Now, if you just joined us, I want you to do me a favor. Text the person that introduced you to this Zoom or to this webinar or to this watch party and just say, I'm on. If you're watching somebody's watch party, you can inbox them on Facebook and say, I'm on. Because I want you to take advantage of our $99 credit. So you won't be lost at the end. What do I do? What's next? I want it. Who do I contact? The watch party you're watching, you say I'm on, and that person's going to reach out to you in the inbox as long as you inbox them and say, I got you covered. So let's talk about making some more money. So far, everything we've talked about, believe it or not, is cash flow. Taxes down, debt down, expenses down, stress down. Do you know, guys, we haven't shown you how to make any new money yet. Any new money, right? So when you understand that no new money is being generated yet, and your own money is getting higher, now you own what's called your cash, you're getting cash flow positive, like Ms. Jasmine said. She's on the positive side of money now. So let's get your cash flow up. Let's get your credit score up. Let's get your abundance up. Here's how. We get paid 10 different ways. Now, for the sake of time, I don't have time to go over all 10. But a person may decide that they only want the customer. They only want to be a customer. That's up to them. They might say, look, Brian, I only want the part where you're an expert. Your experts take care of all your finances. Credit Max, Bill Shredder, Equity Max, Money Max, Wealth Max. You earn $40 if a person says, all I want to do is be a customer. Cool. You earn $40. Now, here's the news. Good news. Your first 3 customers on just the Financial Edge membership, they're not doing the business. Your first 3 customers make yours free. All right, Mr. Mitchell, I see you out there. I got you covered. Just inbox me. So the first 3 customers, your 79 is waived. After that, you earn 40 per customer and 10 a month. Now, it gets better. You also earn a residual check off everybody that decides to join the business too. Put this in the comments, guys. We are customers too. Okay, I think people miss that. Cornelius, they don't understand. They think a customer just means somebody you out hustling. No, everybody in the business is also a customer. So you pick up thousands of dollars per month extra, because anywhere from 50 cents, 25 cents to $8 per month on thousands of people getting their credit restored, thousands of people getting their taxes decreased, thousands of people getting their debt eliminated. We are customers too. It gets better. Do you guys know that we have a ton of people who hit this bonus yesterday? I can't wait till I can sit down and just reconcile and see how many people actually accomplished this. If you have 3 people who actually joined the business within 30 days, you earn an extra $150 just because you did it with speed. If they help 3 people become qualified financial directors, you earn $450 within 60 days. And if they help 3 people, you earn $900 within 90 days. So 150, 450, 900. See, you have a legitimate business. You have a real product. You have a real service. It's not just a cash exchange where I send you a Cash App and I so-called gift you, and then you gift this person, and then you wonder why they disappear after about 4 months and people get stuck. See, it's a real program with a real company, with real 1099s, with real commission checks, with a real check detail. So I earned $900 because I helped 3 people, and they helped 3 people open up their own home-based franchise in 90 days. Now, why did I say extra? Well, you also get 50 per qualified financial director. So I knew Robert, I knew Samuel, I knew Christina. I earned $50 per person on top of the 150, 450, 900, on top of the expansion bonuses. We're on our 3rd way to get paid now already. Guys, you know, every day we get a check. Every day, or you got to put it this way. You have the potential to get paid every single day. Initially, it's not going to happen like that. But as your momentum grows, you start getting paid every day. Anywhere from an extra $10 per qualified financial director up to $75 per qualified financial director. Over and over and over and over again. So I call this a reality check. Put that in the comments, guys. Your first check is just a reality check. It's not going to be huge. How can it be huge? You just got started. People amaze me, man. They want everything to be big from day one. Do you guys know my good friend Christy Howard, for example, now that we're in month 8, gave herself a 5-figure pay raise yesterday in 1 day. But the work and the seeds were planted 8 months ago. See, 8 months ago, she made a decision. I'm going to kill this business. First check wasn't much. Like my first check wasn't much. That's why we call it a reality check. All I needed to know, Cornelius, was that it was real. I said, oh, shoot, they paying. They paying. Some money just hit my e-wallet. They paying. So now I stand before you as living proof that every day, 900, 300, 300, every day, I turn 228 into 5 figures in 1 month. Put this in your notes. You cannot stop another person's excitement. You can't. You can't stop. Let me fix this now because I'll forget. So guys, do me a favor and come off mute. Anybody out there that's experiencing on any level, whether you're SE or AD or ED or any type of executive, how is this daily pay coming for you? Somebody trying. Wait, hold on. All right, who's that trying out there? All right, they didn't make it. Who else wants to try?
Hey, Brian, this is Kim. Hello.
Kim, talk to me, Kim. Every day you getting a check. How is that?
Every day. Every day I get a text message at 4:02 because I'm Central Time that says this amount, mine is $50 a day, is hitting your e-wallet. Every,
And that
even
even,
today.
even on a Sunday, we're gonna get that text, right?
Absolutely.
That equates to about $1,500 a month.
Yes, sir.
Kim, do you know that by the end of this weekend, with us giving this $99 credit, you get a $99 credit, and you get a credit, and you get a credit, and you get a credit? Do you know that, Kim, by the end of this weekend, you'll probably give yourself a 5-figure pay raise annually?
I'm gonna go with that because I truly believe that. I'm looking at my numbers like Cornelia said earlier, and I'm watching it go up every single minute.
Every single minute. Guys, our tracking system updates like every 3 hours or whatever, sometimes real time. And what she's saying is she's gonna go from 50 a day to 100 a day. So if you take the $1,500 difference between what she's making now and she jumps up to $3,000 a month, 1,500 times 12 is over $15,000. Go to your boss and say, I need a $15,000 pay raise. And then after you get out the straitjacket, after they tell you, after they escort you out the building, tell me if they give it to you. Are you nuts? You need a 15,000 what? I say give it to yourself, right? I got anybody else out there getting paid every single day off these bonuses? Talk to me.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Is that Coco?
Yes, it is.
Watch out now. I gotta go over here now. This is a rare sighting. The most shy person on the planet. Coco, when that money come in, we start talking.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. What's going on, Coco?
Well, I actually just got my $5 a day. It will be hitting today if I know, Lord have mercy. It will be hitting today at 4 o'clock, and I cannot wait. I've never been more excited about $5 in my life.
Hey, Coco, what we call it? It's a reality check. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's do some math, Coco. Congratulations. I love a first timer. I love when new people get the boss. So $5 a day times 30 is $150. Your business is $119. Put this in the comments, guys. Self-fund my business. It'll be self-funded. Now her credit going up, her taxes going down, her debt is going down, her wealth is going up, and her business is self-funded. I don't like to use the word free. I mean, I could say, hey, now your business is free, but I don't like to use the word free. We business people. Stop looking for free and cheap stuff. No, let the business fund itself. Let's get out of here, man. Y'all, just so y'all know, before I forget, because I got a lot on my mind. We're back live at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. We're back again at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. We're back again tonight with the owner of the company at 10 p.m. Eastern for our final webinar, because the stimulus ends tonight. It's over. Adios, peace, deuces, ciao, bella, bye-bye, gone. 5,000 is over at midnight tonight. Raise your hand if you know some people who need to cash in on the credit that we're giving them for starting their own home-based business. You better get them on the 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and the $99 credit ends. I'm gonna say this again. Somebody puts you on here. Don't comment on the thread and say I'm on. Inbox them and say I'm on. There's too many people for us to find you in the comments and all that. Text them and say I'm on. That means you're watching us now. If you're brand new, inbox them and say I'm on, so we can get off the Zoom and get you your $99 credit because you were on. Make sense? Inbox the person. Don't comment. All right. Let's talk about this car bonus. Y'all get a car bonus too? Yeah, we get a car bonus. Do I have any car bonus recipients? Come off and just say me. I can't see you right now.
Sure do, Brad.
Okay,
Sure
good.
do.
Stay there. Okay, good. We got some car bonus recipients. Stay right there. Don't leave. $500 a month, $1,250 a month, $3,000 a month. You got people knocking it out. Herschel Gibbs, Quanah Sims, Larry Stewart. 3 examples of the $500 a month. Charles Ivory, 1 example of many, $1,250 a month. Shana Rollins, $1,250 a month. She didn't get a car. She kept the car. Christy Howard, $3,000 a month. She just qualified over the weekend. She went from tier 2 to tier 3 because of our stimulus credit and her ability to expose people in a short period of time. That's what we're going to train you guys to do this week. I got a 12 o'clock training I'm doing for everyone. Make sure you don't miss it. Listen, who's out there with that car bonus? Talk to me.
Come on, Brad. Don't do me like this, man. You already know. Don't do this, Brian. Don't do me like this. Don't do me.
I didn't hear the voice. I really didn't, but now I know who it is.
Like this, man. Come on, man. Don't play.
Junior.
Don't do this, man. Look here, man. I was on the Zoom and hit the car bonus. Yesterday, I got over it. I'm over it now, but that's another $6,000 a year.
Come on, man.
$6,000 a year just for hitting the car bonus. Man, come on.
Junior, let me tell you something. Everybody, this is Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He talks to 9 million people a day. Hey, all I know is every morning, man, I crack up listening to you guys. Yeah. But it's cool to see you on here with us cracking up because this money is starting to crack you up.
No, because let me tell you something, man. One thing about me, man, is I understand basic principles of money. And then if you're giving away an extra 500, why would you not take it?
Now,
why would you not take it?
Something tells me.
I started this in April.
Okay.
Here it is, July. I've already hit the car bonus. On top of my daily pay.
Okay, come on now. Come on now. Man.
This money is coming in here. I got an extra $1,500 in my e-wallet that I ain't even touched yet. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. This is too much, Brian. If you sitting over there thinking, then go ahead and stay over there thinking. I'm not begging you. We just showing you.
I'm trying. Y'all can tell he's been around somebody for a little minute now. He's been around for a minute.
Hey man, you already know, Brian. We don't have to talk about this, man. If it would be in your best business interest to start your home-based business today, don't wait. And we giving you a credit. I had to pay the whole thing. I'm mad. I'm upset.
You need $100 back.
Yeah, I need $100 back. I'm mad, but I didn't make that up though. I got a car bonus. I'm cool. It don't matter. And I'm not finna stop. I'm finna keep going.
Let me ask you one question before we go. What is your percentage to the 1250? I know you know.
41%.
You almost halfway.
I'm at 41. I just need 60, whatever that is, 69%.
59%.
59%, and I'm there at the next tier already. So,
man, come on, man. Y'all get up with Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. My business partner. I appreciate you, man. Hey, we're gonna get out of here on this note. Look, the car bonus is real. It gets as high as $3,000 a month. Miss Cashflow Christie just hit it yesterday. Our presidential bonus gets as high as $100,000 a month. These numbers can be astronomical for some of you guys. I know, I get it. Just stick with tier 1 if you don't believe us. $500 a month, no problem. Larry Murray, congratulations. Quanah Sims, congratulations. Coach Cortez, congratulations. Brandon Caldwell, congratulations. Now it gets bigger now. You got several tiers. They get into the 4 figures and the 5 figures. 1,000 to Shana Rollins. And Charles Ivory may have passed this right now. Well, we got people moving so fast. We got to update our slides. I don't know what else to tell you. Right? It's going fast. Kristen Howard officially hit 2,500 yesterday. Another part of her 5-figure pay raise. So I need y'all to do me a favor. Congratulate the following people. Just get them a verbal or a non-verbal audio. We clap like this on Zooms. $20 a day, which is $600 a month. For hundreds of people in our team. I wish I could put every picture up. We try to rotate them around. But these guys are making $600 a month minimum. And during a pandemic, you can't tell me that $20 a day, $600 a month won't help you. Okay? Same 30, a different group. You saw Junior Kier Spates just now, Amber Johnson, Gail Andrews, Sean Hill, Bert Sims, Lynn Gibbs, Marvin Green, Gail Andrews. It's unbelievable. $900 a month, minimum. It keeps on going. Kim Whitfield earlier. Coach Cortez again. Judith Ivory. I'm covered up in the corner there. Herschel Gibbs. As you can see a pattern, guys, as your points and organization grow, so do your dollars. All these guys will be getting a pay raise from 50 a day to 100. These two on the screen, Quanah and Chuck, will probably go from 100 to 150 this week. Why? Because we're offering a stimulus. Guys, listen to me. I gotta go. If you don't do anything else, hear me and hear me good. take advantage of the $99 stimulus credit. We're stimulating your own economy because you're what matters. A daily check ain't gonna hurt you. You multiply that 20 times 30, that's 600. You multiply that 100 times 30, that's 3,000. You multiply 500 times 30, that's 15,000. 228 one time has me over 30 grand a month as I sit here and talk to you. And I just got started. We still have half the year left to go. And I can't believe some of my friends, they still watching. I'm like, y'all don't see what's going on here? Like, y'all don't see that by the end of the year, your whole life can change by the end of this year. 2020 been rough for some people. It's time for it to loosen up. Loosen up. All right, give us a break, or you can take your break. So listen, during the break, guys, do me a favor. Get with the person that you inbox and said, I'm on. The person that hopefully you text and said, I'm on. Don't comment, inbox them and say, I'm on, so that we can give you your $99 credit. And I'll be back live at 2 p.m. Eastern, same time, same passcode, to help you onboard some more people before midnight tonight. Let us know if you're a number 2, you just want the membership. I don't know why you would do that, but you only want the pros to help you with Equity Max, Money Max, Credit Max, Wealth Max. Or if you're number 1, you all the way in, you want your $99 credit and you want to get paid and have the pros. I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock Eastern for another presentation, and then 6 Eastern, and then 10 Eastern, and we're going to call it a night on the $99 credit. Have a good evening.